Hello everyone, welcome back to the AgriAdventures platform and the social platform, social media website, even the podcast. And today we are visiting Kate.
Yes.
Okay, and we are in Myponga.
Myponga,
Myponga. So we are down south after Adelaide, down south between Florio Peninsula and the Victor Harbour, or we are in Florio Peninsula.
Florio Peninsula, yes.
And we are in a brewery. We are the Smiling Samoyed Brewery. Is that right?
That is right. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Kate, where are you from? Are you local?
Always been down south of Adelaide. Grew up in Wollonga, which is probably about 20 minutes away, and moved to the city after finishing uni. And then my husband and I decided we wanted to start a brewery and moved back to Myponga.
So that is a family business?
This is, yes.
Oh, and we have kids around?
2 kids.
Oh, they are running around somewhere?
At daycare today, but they're 4 and 1.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
No. And okay, Kate. It's an interesting choice. I mean, why somebody decide to, what was your job before?
I was a lawyer and my husband was a software engineer.
Yeah. Okay, so lawyer and software engineer, and you end to open a brewery. It's moved by passion, was it?
Yeah, so it's a lifestyle choice.
Okay, perfect. Try to be more in contact with people, try to be more in contact with...
and an opportunity for my husband and I to work together as well.
Yeah,
which a lot of people are sceptical that that's something they would like to do with their husband or wife, but for us it works.
Well,
so yeah.
That is good. It's a good way to put together business, lifestyle, family. You can organize yourself with the kids, all these kind of things. I'm trying to do the same, but I'm not going to go in brewery. I'm going to go in tourism. I take my son around. We do experience. The people from the radio that's following us, they know what I'm doing. It's not Australia. Sometimes they think, but it's okay. Okay, so brewery, who came with the idea of a beer?
So we started home brewing together, and things ramped up, and we had a whole room that was dedicated to brewing, not here, like at home, and had 4 beers on tap, and our friends said we're making really good beer. So yeah, that just seems a bit strange now, but yeah, at the time it just seemed perfectly natural that we would want to open a brewery. So
perfect. Yes. Well, think you open a brewery.
Yeah.
Well, it's a big. It's a kind of huge investment. It's not something you do easily, and then you move on from your own garage and then going into this building. Was it already here, this building where the brewery is?
Yes. So this building was here, and some of the decoration was done. It was operating pretty much as a function space, so for weddings and birthday parties and things on a Saturday night. It wasn't doing a lot more than that when we took it over, but it did have a license as a brewery already, and planning approval, and following some people's journeys and talking to other people who were in the industry. We knew that those could be huge stumbling blocks and had held people up for a long time. So sometimes it can be 2 to 3 years to get all of that in place. So having a location that had those things already here was a huge plus. In the end it took us, we took over the site in November 2012 and we started brewing 1st of August 2013. So about 9 months, and we put in all of the brewing equipment that was brand new. So we had to get that ordered and get it delivered and all installed and commissioned before we could start brewing. So 9 months seems like a fairly long time to go from taking over the site to actually starting to brew beer, but in the scheme of other people's experiences, it was quite a short time.
Yeah, well, I think it's kind of scary working on a project without making money, I assume, for 9 months with all that things. So you want to just jump in running. You don't want to just move in and say, okay, Beer.
Yeah.
What's your, not speaking about your beers, but what's your favorite beer style?
Favorite beer style probably be a pale ale. So mid-range in alcohol, fairly fruity, not too high in bitterness. That would be my go-to.
Your style?
I really enjoy some dark beers as well. So
that's good. They're really good to eat.
Yeah.
To eat. Yeah, that's really yummy.
Yeah. Most styles of beer I'll have a go. Every beer deserves a pint, is what we say. You have to have a pint to know whether it's any good or not. Yep.
Absolutely. And I actually, when you walk into the brewery, you will see on the side of there was a lot of testing done, was it?
Yes.
A lot of practice over there. You can see a lot of interesting beer from all over the planet. A lot of study. That was pretty good. Okay, how many people is working over here at the moment?
Today we've probably got about 8 people working because it's school holidays, so we've got a few people in the kitchen. On payroll at the moment, I think we've got about 26.
Oh wow! So you offer just beer, or you offer
food as well? Yeah. So we have the production side of the brewery, so where we make the beer, then we sell that to wholesale customers, so to bottle shops and restaurants and cafes, and then they sell it to customers as well. And then we have our retail side, so we've got our brewery bar is what we call it, and we're open 7 days a week, and we do lunches on weekends, public holidays and school holidays, and then snacks every other day.
Okay, perfect. So somebody can come over here, find a cozy spot like where I am now, nice and cozy. But it's also beautiful outside, outdoor, and then you can see the lake from here, is it?
Yes, the Myponga Reservoir.
A reservoir, sorry, again. And yes, now, where people can find you online? Do you have a
online?
Facebook
Got a website, Facebook and Instagram.
And Instagram, all the Smiling Samoyed Brewery.
Yeah.
The similar name.
So the Facebook is Myponga Brewery, but smilingsamoyed.com.au for the website, and Smiling Samoyed is our Instagram handle.
Okay. Now, why Smiling Samoyed?
So we have some Samoyeds. We had Samoyeds before we started the brewery, and it was the sort of pet name that we had for our home brewery, and we did look at other names when we started brewing commercially, but this is just the one that felt authentic and organic to us and who we are. It's doesn't take things too seriously. It's meant to be fun. It's meant to be approachable. We want the bar to be somewhere that we would like to come and have a beer ourselves. It's just laid back and fluffy and cuddly.
Yeah, exactly. Nice and cuddly, and then they come and it's open to everyone.
Yeah.
So they can come, even them. They can come. Can they have a beer?
Sorry.
The Samoyed?
The Samoyeds, no.
No, unfortunately not. No smoking, no beer. You stay healthy, okay?
Welcome families, welcome people with their dogs. So friendly dogs on leads are always welcome. And then we have usually one of our Samoyeds. We've got 2 at the moment, but they job share. So there's usually only one of them over at the brewery at a time to be our ambassador dog and greet the customers.
Perfect. Now, you said when you started in 2013, you said?
Yes, brewing.
Okay, brewing 2013. You opened this place in? Publicly?
So we did have the bar open on weekends before we had our own beer, and we stocked other craft beers until we had our own beer. Then as soon as we had the beers ready, we went. Yeah, and then we never really intended to start a kitchen and restaurant side, but people like to have some food, and so that's just organically grown as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, as per my experience. And where would you like to go? Like, what's your plan? Are you already having a vision? You already reached the vision, or just?
So things They grew faster than we had expected on our initial business plan, which is always a good problem to have.
Yes.
And we have put in a lot more fermenters over time, and we're still sort of working up to that capacity. After putting in individual fermenters a couple of times, we went, well, we can see where this is heading, and so we should just fill up the whole space with fermenters. And now we're just at that point where it's just logistics. We can't package and brew at the same time. So we can only sort of increase our capacity by going to double shifts and that type of thing, which is more employment, and it's a bit of a step, but we're about to take on a trainee brewer, so that's exciting.
Okay.
Then that's hopefully going to help us to build up to the full capacity of our fermentation tanks.
Absolutely. And you both are doing brewing.
Yeah, I don't do as much hands-on brewing now. We have a employed brewer, Maddie, who looks after most of the hands-on things. I look after the admin for all the staff, pay the bills.
Which are really important.
And Simon looks after the sort of higher level brewing stuff, so does the recipe development and ordering stock and checking on all the beers. But Simon and I both did graduate certificates in brewing when we were first starting up, so we both qualified brewers and are able to step back in there when we need to, and both of us can troubleshoot if there's any problems as well, so
absolutely,
it's good.
And if somebody come over here, is there a chance for them to have a testing and experience, brewing experience? Do you have anything available at the moment?
Not generally. So as it happens last week, for part of the festival Flurio, we had a brewing demonstration day, and so that was an opportunity for people to come in, and when it was safe, then Maddie had the door open and people could come in and have a chat and look at the ingredients and even do some things. But it just depends. It depends on the day. Like if she's in here and there are people around who are interested, then she's usually happy to have a chat. We do some brewing tours with pre-booking, and then you can do beer paddles at the bar as well, so you get to taste 5 of our beers as part of that.
Perfect. Well, I think that we have a lot of information, that we are not really far away from Adelaide, so for who's following us, come along, come to see. They're going to open the Myponga reservoir soon.
Yep, no, it is. It is
Is it already open?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. So there's an extra step over here to come and have a look. Perfect.
Yeah. Lovely.
Thank you, Katie, for your time.
Thanks for coming down. Thanks for having a chat.
And we'll see you again, because now we are discovered where you are. When I'm passing by, I'm going to stop, because this is a beautiful setting. Look how beautiful it is.
Thank you.
And outside and inside, they're different. So they're really interesting. Bye.
See ya.
Ciao.